Answer my question. How does the bottle feel? What's the difference between when you first opened it and then you put part A with part B? What's the difference in the bottle?
It's warm.
No, you ain't got to do all that. Just talk to me.
It's warm.
First, you got to mix it. No, just fold it. Fold. Gently fold. You got it? Fold. Simple. All right. Now, take the pin out. Okay. Go to your client. The hair is damp, right? Okay. That's gonna help it absorb the moisture, right? Tilt the head back. If you're doing your client, what is the reason? All y'all, what's the reason why you would tell your client to tilt the head back?
So they catch it.
Say it again.
So it doesn't get in their eyes.
There you go. And what do you have to protect the person?
Cotton.
There's a protective cream in cotton.
Okay. She beat you to the answer though. Okay.
She did, but I didn't hear protective cream. I just heard cotton.
No, she didn't say protective cream. She just said cotton. All right, cotton. All right, have it tilt back because this way all the lotion is running back, and that way you're saturating the back part of the hair anyway. You got it? So we're just gonna use common sense on this. So you're gonna tilt the head backwards. You're gonna start from the very front. Generally, when we're applying a chemical, we work from the most resistant area, which would be in the back, because this is the most porous area, right? Because we do a lot of rubbing here, we do a lot of combing, starting here first, everything else, right? So this is the most porous area of the head. The most resistant is in the back. That's where we would normally start, but we're going to start from the front. All right, now, start applying your waving lotion, and when you apply it, I want you to do this. Move. Look. Look. Come here. Come around here, girl. You're going to apply it top, middle, move that, and the bottom. You got it? Remember, make sure this stays open so the solution that's running off the head will fall into that bag. Top, you didn't see me going like that. You did not see me going like this. I ain't do nothing like that. Look, slowly, squeeze the bottle, go across. Then come back this way. Then come back this way. I don't need all this. You're only going to do it one time, but you want to make sure you get it. So you got it? So you're going to go where? Top, middle, bottom.
Bottom.
Okay. You can go a little faster than what you're going though. Because the way you was moving, it was like it was a special ed class. Look, 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 look at me. This way, this way, this way. It's open. It's gonna fall in there. No, you don't need no assistance. Look, girl. Look, I know. Look, I'm talking about you. The way you're applying it.
Right, left.
No, look. This way, this way, this way. Now do that.
Go straight down the middle, or should I go to
Now you can go to the sides. Go to the sides. Because remember, she's Grace is gonna do the other half, and I just want you to do the front half. Make sure you saturate the hair. Do the two sides. Grace is gonna do this section, and back here from this ride that you last did, right? Okay. So you just do the two sides. No, you're not doing that. You don't listen to hard headed.
That's look like
No,
it's
I want
bad.
you to do this
Oh.
and this.
Okay.
Grace is doing this.
All right.
Okay.
Got it.
Top, middle, bottom. And don't go so fast. I mean, make sure you get it. I mean, go quick, but not that fast.
We just here or that's it?
Just the two sides. Okay, you got all the top and the sides. Huh? All right. Now, Grace, grab the Bible from her. Gloves.
I was getting this.
All right.
That smells nasty.
No, it smells like money. When you smell that smell in the slime,
Okay.
then you know you're able to pay booth rent, or you're able to make rent payment at your house, or you can make a car note. So when you smell that, it doesn't stink. It smells like,
Money.
there you go. Now apply.
So this?
You're gonna apply here down, here down.
Okay.
Do never let the nozzle touch the hair. If you do that, you're damaging the hair, and here's what you're not doing. Look what you're not doing. Look. I want you to go like this. Top, middle, bottom.
Okay.
Here. Can you do that? I can't see.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Now look, to push your head forward. Because now you're in the back of the head. All that done ran down. You're in the back and you want to see what you're doing.
Okay.
So be aware of your client and the position they're in. You got it?
All right.
Top, middle, look. Here's the motion I want you to do. Look. Top, come back, middle, come back, bottom.
So a zigzag.
Zigzag.
All right.
Keep on going.
Making sure I did it right.
I'll let you know when you're doing wrong. But don't let that nozzle touch the hair at all. Okay, do the center row. Can't stop. You gotta keep going. Don't wait on me to say anything. I'm gonna let you know when you're doing wrong.
Okay.
Move the client's head. So you're working it where you're comfortable with it.
Okay.
You did all three sections?
And this
Okay,
one.
you getting ready to do that one now, right?
Yep, and that's my last one.
All right. Camille?
Yes, sir.
Camille,
Yes, sir.
how long has it been since you applied your solution on the hair?
5 minutes.
Okay? Every 5 minutes, every 3 to 5 minutes, you want to check your curl. So how do you check your, how do you do a test curl?
But I'm rolling.
Say it again.
I'm rolling
Okay, how many times do you unwrap it from around the rod?
about half a time, 1.5 minutes.
Say it again.
It's her hair short. So
Okay, just tell me how many times you unwrap the hair around from around the row.
about a half row.
You said it. Say it again.
I was trying to listen to somebody else. 1.5.
1.5 times. You got all the rods? Go back to your first rod, Camille.
Okay.
Warm on the gloves.
You can feel it warm on the gloves?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, it's warming up. Straighten your station up. Straighten your station up. Y'all got stuff knocked over, all this and that. Put yourself with your foot. Look at that. Yeah, what you, don't get nervous about anything. You take, look, give me that glove. Give me that glove.
I can't see.
This is the way you're trying to put it on.
There we go.
There you go. See how easy that was? And look, I don't even have my mouth on the glove. I got my fingers there, right? I'm blowing into my fingers. All right?
So what am I doing? Testing?
To the back. Now you're going to the first curl. Unwrap the rod 1.5 times. Now what you doing, roll it back up. Roll it back up. Never unwrap the rod all the way. Why?
It'll
Because
mess it up.
talk to me. Okay, you're changing the curl pattern because you're not gonna wrap it the same way you did the very first time. You got it? So you'll change the curl pattern. Here's how you're gonna wrap it. Lean her back. Her.
Hello.
Lean her back. Leave it in the position you have it. Unwind this 1.5 times. Look the way I'm doing it now. See, my fingers are there. I just want to see how the hair is going to react. You got it? This is how you do a test curl. So you unwrap it how much? 1.5 times. Now, I'm going to wrap it back up the way it was.
Now, if it's some left over, should I go through and use that?
If you feel like you want to, you can. If not, it's just excess.
I think we should,
You think we should?
because we're beginners and we.
You're beginners. Right? Well, how many times?
1.5.
You see, this is trying to form. It's not grouping yet, so that means it's not processed yet.
Okay.
It's not grouping yet. Now, here's the thing. You see me working without gloves, right? I've been doing this a while. If the chemical breaks the skin and the hair down, what's going to reharden the skin?
Neutralizer.
So if you do happen to tear your glove or something and the solution gets on your hands, rinse your hands off with water. Just take some neutralizer, rub it in, pour it in your hand, rub your hands. Wait 5 minutes and then wash your hands. Got it? But we plan not for that not to happen. But here we go. We're gonna wait a couple more minutes, then we're gonna do another test curl.
So should I
Say it again.
proceed with the rest of this stuff?
Do what you feel like you want to do. Do you feel like you need to apply anymore? Grace?
I think mine could use it again.
Why?
Because we were nervous.
Because you were nervous.
Well, okay. Yes. The first time I was nervous over here because I'd never done it before.
Mhm.
And then by the time I got over here, I
So
felt
now
like
you
I
want to
had
be sure, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and reapply.
Yes.
Someone hacked your Instagram?
What? How do you hack an Instagram
Yeah,
account?
man.
Yes.
Can I get you for a second?
No, until I finish.
No, it's real important.
Come here.
No.
What you gonna do yourself? Now, should we
Can't
change
see.
your cotton? Go ahead, Grace.
Wait, soon as you get through applying this, yes, change your cotton. And then you through with the bibs because you're not applying any more solution.
Want me to? Yeah. Here.
We outgrow the million, but we never.
for Sarah.
You got it?
Yep.
You got it? Now, you're gonna check this again, but you're not gonna check the same, never check the same rod you checked before, you got it? Now choose a different rod and check your curl pattern. It doesn't stink, that smells like money.
That don't take away the stink.
Huh?
It just makes the stink worth experience.
There you go.
Almost.
No, it makes me gay.
See what you just did?
I formed it.
Yeah, you surely did. You just formed it. Here's what I did. Watch how I unwrap it. Watch me. Come around here. Watch the way I unwrap it. I take this apart and I hold my fingers on the hair. You see my fingers on the thumb? I mean, my thumbs are on the hair. I unwrap it this way, so I'm not forcing anything. And I unwrap it this way.
That's that smoker.
See what I'm doing?
The client said, take this so you won't be coughing. I said, that's that smoker cough. I'm put it right here.
Okay. See what I did? So when y'all doing it, understand what you're doing. So when I then, like I said, you never check the same curl twice, right? I'm going to a different area, and I'm gonna unwrap it. See, now that's starting to group. See the difference? But I'm not forcing it. I'm not going like this trying to make a pattern. Don't make a pattern. Let the hair fall on its own. You change the cotton?
No. No, not that.
Okay, you should change the cotton. Change the cotton.
Grace, I'll let you do this. Okay. So you can get the feel.
We get Miss Delphine.
Oh, I'm recording the back.
All right. Does anybody need?
I'm just.
Oh, look. Is this some water?
Okay, so is it still dripping or is it stopped dripping?
Still dripping.
Just a little bit?
Just a little
So,
bit.
okay, leave it on there for a little bit and look for the, look, pay attention to your client. Put this back. You didn't put this back.
Well, you were talking to me and you were asking me
Brother, I'm
something.
talking to you not. Still, multitask.
Okay.
Put it back. You can talk, look, I'm talking to you and I'm putting it back.
Yep, you are totally right.
Okay. All
Totally
right.
right.
All right, look. Would you correct that?
Yeah, I can get my son to shoot.
This one is a day at the school cotton town. You learning.
I did.
A day at the
I'm filming.
He said he did too.
That's what we're doing. So you got it? So how often should you check or do a test curl? Every 3 to 5 minutes you test it. How long is the longest amount of time that you want to leave this permanent solution on? 20 minutes. Now, if I want to, look, after 20 minutes, this hasn't worked, I'm going to need some fresh permanent solution, right? How do I pull this permanent solution off of the rods? Nope.
How about it?
Say it again. Towel block. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a towel, go to the bowl, run it with cold water. You got it? Then I'm going to wring it out real good. Then I'm going to take, because moisture attracts moisture, right? I'm going to take the damn towel. Let me have a towel, someone.
I'll go get one. Here, I got one.
Can you go over here? Record.
I got one right here. I got one right
Thank
here.
you. Here you go. I'm going to take this, wring it out. I'm gonna wet it. I'm gonna wring it out real good. Then I'm gonna bring this back over here because I want to put fresh permanent solution on because this is after 20 minutes, it's not working that well anymore. Got it?
Do you have to make new or the one in the bottle is gonna be fine?
No, you're gonna get a fresh bottle.
Oh.
You're gonna get another box. Just like this box you open, you're gonna get another box. But I'm gonna pour this perm off. I'm gonna take this wet towel, place it over the head. Got it? Now I'm gonna do all the rods like that. The moisture from the towel is gonna pour that permanent solution into the towel. Now, let's say for instance, it's cold in here. You don't have a dryer. How do I make the excel the speed of the perm solution? How do
Cap.
I make this work faster?
Put a cap on.
Go dry.
No,
This.
no.
It's, but the instructions
Say
say.
what, GG? Nah.
What's the question, Mr. D again?
I said, how do I make this work faster? I want to put more heat here. This is working fast.
So you're gonna
I want
rinse
this.
the towel in hot water.
Say it again.
Rinse the towel in the hot water and like warm press kind of.
Show me.
Okay, this is hot water.
Okay, but what I'm gonna have on here first?
The shovel cap.
Okay, put the cap on. Show me how I'm gonna do it.
I'll take a blow drying off.
No, I wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You get a hot towel. You get hot water. Put on the towel, and then you take the towel, just like she's doing. Take the towel, place it in the area you want, and that's gonna make the perm solution speed up.
Now, if this is closed with a little bitty hole, why can't we just use this?
After 20 minutes. Remember I just told you?
Yeah, but it's just.
I understand what you're saying.
Here's the thing, Mr. D. You told her in a box you only gonna get one bottle like that, right? So
Hey.
where you gonna get it from?
You know?
We don't. Where's another one at? What if we only have one box? What if we only have one box of this?
Tell her what we did. Because we only had one box, what did we do, y'all? What did we do?
We collected from the
That's
cave
right.
and then
There you go. That's why we have a bib on.
Right.
So now we only have one bottle. We want to go back. What I'm going to do is take the top off of this, and I'm
That's
going
the
to dip
purpose
it
of
in here,
that cake.
and I'm going to soak this back into the bottle, and then I'm going to apply it to the hair.
But it's,
But-
it's bad.
Huh?
Right.
We already said
Exactly.
it's bad.
It's at 20 minutes. And
I understand, but I still want to saturate. Remember you said I only got one.
yeah, you only
So
got
I'm
one.
gonna go with that. I gotta go
make
with
it
it.
work.
I gotta make it work.
Okay.
Make it happen.
I got you.
Make it
That's the
happen.
purpose of those bibs right there, because it's all gonna drip down in the bib, and then when it's dripping in the bib, it's really not on the hair.
And it's also not staining my floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
So Gigi, what he was saying, you was absolutely right. You put a plastic cap on there, and then you get a towel, like Sweeta said. Put hot water on it, squeeze it out as tight as you can, and just pat it on the mannequins, on the rods. Okay. And then you're not gonna have another bottle. That's why I had to mention that. You're not gonna have another bottle because we don't have any more. It's only one bottle per box. So you're gonna take it and open it, get it from the cape right there, and then close it up, and then go over there because you're not gonna need but a little bit anyway.
So now, how long has it been? So do you think you need to check?
no, it's,
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think y'all need to check your perm rods? Do your test girl?
wait.
We already checked that rod. We checked that rod already. What I tell you?
This one, not this one.
Oh, okay. Go.
Yes.
Yeah, you charge them for the extra bottle.
Yeah.
If they got long hair or whatever, you charge
We
them
could
for the
use
price.
two boxes on one of y'all clients. Your client,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna charge her extra $10.
down
Yeah,
here.
too much.
A lot of hair. Really?
Here's the difference. Here's the difference. Here's what you're doing. Come here. Come here. Here's what you're doing. You pulling like this, and then you going like this. When I do it, I go like this. So it'll automatically fall from me. Yeah.
So we got about 6 minutes.
So how long has it been on that? Can anybody tell me?
About 14, 15 minutes. So.
I mean, if you come, she will want me to
We got about 6 minutes left.
This is done. I can tell that right now. This is done. Okay, over here. Let's check this one. This is done. You see how that's grouping?
yeah.
You see how that's grouping? When it looks like this and you unwind it, remember, don't go like this. And then do that like you did. That's a knot.
Sweet.
Got it?
At State Board. Oh,
Go ahead, talk, tell her.
I don't want to see it right on the phone.
No. Oh.
Remember I showed you the video because I'm not supposed to do that.
All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna do this. Look, do you see how this grouping? See how it's automatically grouping and roping around?
Yeah.
That's what it's doing.
like an
That's what y'all looking for. You're looking for this pattern. You got it? So I know the hair is processing the way I wanted to process. We good. What's the total time this has been on here?
About 16 minutes.
Now, does it have to be that neutralized or not?
No, doesn't have to be. If I ran out of this and I had some more neutralizer from another company, neutralizers. What's the main ingredient in the neutralizer? Somebody tell me.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Say it again.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Or
Sodium bromate.
Or?
Sodium perborate.
it's either gonna be one of three ingredients: hydrogen peroxide, sodium perborate, or sodium bromate. You got it? So I can use anybody's neutralizer. Got it? I can use anybody. The one I like to use, even if I do this on Caucasian people, that's the one that basically get this. Or if you're an ethnic person with that texture of hair, it could be either way.
Carefree curl.
And I use this to do it. I would usually like Carefree Curls neutralizer because it's sodium bromate, and that's healthier for the hair. It leaves it in a better condition. This one here, the main ingredient is hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide dries your hair out. You got it?
You know, like when you do a relaxer, and say
So after
you don't
this,
have
we
to
don't
neutralize it, and they say
No, you don't shampoo at all. You can do the manufacturer on this. Remember the directions on this say you can do a light shampoo. That's why you went to hear that.
People always gonna have neutralizer.
You do a light shampoo. Do not scrub. Do not do a vigorous shampoo at all. Do not scrub the hair,
I would never do
the
it
scalp.
without a neutralizer for real.
I know. Okay.
It's injurious.
So now, let's go here. Yeah, let's check the bottle.
Ask Mr. G that.
What?
Mr. G, she has a question. She's like, what if you don't have any neutralizer at all? Do you just rinse the hair like 5 minutes?
Yes, you do. And then what happens? What happens next? Anybody tell me?
The hair's not gonna curl.
What's the next way I taught y'all? And when we learn from the waving, what's the two ways of neutralizing the hair? One is with the neutralizer, right?
Yes.
What's the other?
That's right. Doing it with just water.
Okay, water has. Okay, the main ingredient is hydrogen peroxide, right?
Yeah.
Give me the chemical symbol for hydrogen peroxide.
Oh, the H2O.
H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, right? What is the water?
Hydrogen.
If I leave the top off of hydrogen peroxide, what happens? It turns into water. So you already started neutralizing. Now, here's the other thing I wouldn't do. I wouldn't take the rice out for 24 to 48 hours. I would leave the rice in the hair, let it go home. That's called air oxidation.
Okay. Gotcha. See.
But you don't do that.
No,
I
they do it
know.
in some salons. No,
I know.
some salons will charge you. They rent the rides out.
I'm just saying, you ain't going home with no dang on stinky rice in your. I mean, you ain't got none. Oh,
The air oxidation is this. In some salons, they do rent the rides out. They'll be.
ghetto.
And no, it's not. We're talking about expensive salons. These are women who have nothing to do that got the money, and it's healthier for the hair because if I don't use any neutralizer on here, the hair is much healthier. Plus, I can get my color and other services done.
Who wants me to do
The
it?
hair is
on
much-
you
much
and I'm-
healthier.
Go home with them rollers in your hair.
You wouldn't, but there's some people who would.
I'm pointing over here.
I would. If I knew I could do a lot more with my hair, I would.
Okay.
You got me?
Or if you probably already had a lot going on.
I don't have the
There you
time
go.
or lifestyle
There you go.
for that.
Okay, some of y'all would, some of y'all wouldn't.
No.
It just depends on
I
what
wouldn't.
salon you at.
There you go.
Ain't no salon gonna let you.
Yes,
go
they
home
do.
with them dang on rollers in your hair.
Yes, they do. They rent the
Where you from?
rides out.
Where you
It's
from?
$25. Bloomfield Hill does it.
Oh, Mr. G, stop! Stop right now.
I mean, I suppose there are some housewives out there with a ton of money that don't got
people
no
do
time,
that.
don't got nothing to do, but not me.
Not today.
See, that's what I'm talking. Boom. All right, here we go. So now, take another test curl and we're gonna see what's happening. No, Grace, you done took 3 test curls. Grace,
Okay. Sure thing.